I'm Gail Newton. I'm the Living Out Mentor with Confidently Out. I want you to take a moment and imagine this. You're traveling down a road. It's a familiar road. You know what to expect. You know all the spots to stop. You know all of the potty break areas. You know the restaurants. You've got it down to a T. Then all of a sudden, something unusual happens one day. There's a roadblock. Could be for who knows what. Construction, a parade, a flood, who knows? But you're having a detour. Now this is an inconvenience. You're a little agitated. You're feeling like, anyway, you're traveling down it. This detour could be going side by side with what you're familiar with, or it could be going through an area that you have not a clue what to expect. And it could be going for quite a while. Now, what's the big deal about this metaphor? Well, that's because I look at it of how a lot of us have lived. When you come to a point in your life where you got to make a lot of decisions, sometimes you're going, do I take this detour? Do I stay on this road? Do I stay with what I know? Do I live out? Do I live in? Do I compartmentalize my life? Do I have friends over here that don't know anything about me, and I have friends over here that I can just be who I want to be? Do I tell my family that I'm gay? Do I tell my children? All these kind of questions. There's a jillion of them. But you've got to make these decisions. Now, I, like a lot of you, travel through the land of the straits. I came out in my mid-40s. I was married twice. Not once, twice. I have 2 great kids. But something happened. It was like a grenade hit my road. And I had to make a decision. And for quite a while, I lived a dual life. And it's exhausting. You can make decisions for yourself on what you're going to do. A lot of you are living that straight life, and gay in one world, straight in another. You could be out to your family and not out at work. You could be out at work and not with your family. There's a whole bunch of combinations with that. But you're running through an obstacle course on trying to keep a well-balanced life. Then a lot of you may be living kind of a neutral life. You know you're gay, but everything you do is in the straight world. It's according to those norms. You have straight friends. You have your whole social life is not to your liking. And that's kind of an understatement, because you're probably feeling like a misfit and very lonely. You know you're gay, but you're not doing anything about it. And then there are those of you that have these long-term relationships that they've gone on and on and on and on, and they're toxic, and they've just zapped all your energy and all your creativity and your happiness. And then, let's say the relationship ended. You don't feel like going out. You don't feel like meeting new people. You only hang with your same old 3 buddies that will just let you hang there and mildew forever. And I call this a hybrid hermit existence. And you've kind of made your detour like a house arrest, a self-imposed house arrest, because you're there. What I'm wanting you to do is realize that you've made these decisions. You've orchestrated your life to be the way it is. Your unhappiness or happiness is all due to you. It's not anybody else, and don't be trying to put any blame on anybody. So you look at yourself and where you are right now and ask yourself, hey, am I going to be happy living this way 5 years from now? Even a month from now? Just look at where you are. And then I'm going to ask you to stay tuned for the next segment that we're going to cover landmarks and landmines. And I want you to join me. In the meantime, go to Confidently Out website, opt in, sign up, get your tips on how to have winning conversations, and this will apply to anything, and stay informed on what's going on with Confidently Out, on workshops, on home studies, on group coaching, things that you may find of real interest. So until next time, I want you to get out there and live confidently out. See ya.